Alright, everybody, we just got confirmation that there will be new characters revealed at the Los Angeles Bonds, whatever, fan meetup thingy. So, announcement, a new legendary characters and legendary, so not extreme legendary, so no EX, will be revealed. So, we'll also announce them on social media the same day. So I'm wondering if they will get early access or if it will come out literally at the exact same time when they announce it in the event and on like Twitter. I wonder if it will be. But yeah, legendary characters pretty hype. Now this makes sense if we go in game quick. Obviously these end the 24th, so scout points ends the 24th, so obviously we knew we were getting a new bounty fest. We just didn't know if they were gonna reveal it on the, thingy, which makes sense. Think it would have been way more hype if they revealed an EX, but unfortunately they are not. Now, this will probably, now not guaranteed, but this will probably be our last Bounty Fest banner before the next EX comes out for the anniversary. Probably. Now, last year Garp came out like the 24th, 23rd of December. Normally EXs do not come out till like January 1st, but for some reason last year they moved it up. So we'll have to see if it is the same. But yeah, once the next Bounty Fest banner says it's gonna end, we should be getting a new character. Or a new EX. Should be. Not guaranteed. But yeah. Here's a few characters. So basically, I already did this. This was the video I posted like 2 days ago. All characters we still need to see in Egghead. Of course, Blackbeard Pirates, obviously. Blackbeard, he won't, unless if he is Bounty Fest. They make him Bounty Fest, so like, this game's good. But, we will see. Buggy, Cross-Skilled, maybe. Now, I would prefer Cross-Skilled to be, a dual EX. You know, like Yamato and Ace, Crocodile and Mihawk swapping, and then maybe Buggy as like a third skill or maybe a hold skill would be pretty cool. The other elders, now, like I said, Nostro I think is 100% coming. It's more, are we gonna get, the other elders that haven't revealed their hybrid form? And that is another possibility. Of course, more Blackbeard Pirates, any of the Blackbeard Pirates pretty much can come. Kuma would be pretty hype. I think Kuma would be pretty good. And he could be the direct Bounty Fest counter to Saturn. Jinbei is kinda. Frankie, he can do some damage to Saturn, but he's definitely not a counter. But yeah, an attacker, like, I know Zoro counters Saturn hard, but, it would be nice if we had a character who could actually survive the meta and not just destroy one character in the game and then just be completely useless. That would be pretty nice. Law and Beppo would be pretty hype. If they did that, I doubt they're gonna do that, but it would be pretty hype. Maybe a new Boa. I could see them put like Lon Boa, and then I think Beppo does deserve Bounty Fest. But Lon Boa, the two people Blackbeard attacked, could be like a dual one. Katharina Devon and Van Augur, I think, have a pretty high chance. Yeah, Lon Boa there, like I said. More Blackbeard Pirates. Literally, we could get any Blackbeard Pirates, but the most hype are probably Katharina Devon and Van Augur, in my opinion. And then, these two. Pizarro's pretty cool. I'm not sure what that one was called. I forgot. Vasco Shot. And then, yeah, like I said, the other elders are technically possible. I could see us getting Jupiter and Mars, because they did kind of use their normal forms pretty often in Egghead. Especially Mars. Mars is just, like, flying around, then he goes into his normal form. How they could do it, maybe, of course, his skill 2 will have to be, like, a hold skill, like a Blue Kaido skill. And then maybe, like, his other skill is him just, like, running while, like, using his hockey like he was doing to the transponder snails in the most recent episode, or the 2 episodes ago. I forgot which one it was. Now, that is possible, for him to come. And then, like I said, I believe Jupiter was also there, helping him eventually. I forgot if it was him. It might have been Workery. It wasn't. No, yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't Nishiro. It wasn't Saturn. So it's either Jupiter or Workery, and I'm pretty sure it was Jupiter. But yeah. The Elders, I do think is possible, especially, like, if they really want to give us like an elder of each element, Nishiro obviously would be runner, an EX runner. Workery would be an EX attacker, and then Jupiter and Mars could be bounty fest, like whatever. Jupiter or Mars would probably be runner, and then Jupiter I think would be either a good runner or a good defender. I think it would be make a pretty good. Imagine he could like swallow the treasure area. That'd be kind of too OP for a bounty fest. But just imagine he could like remove the treasure area from the map for like 5 or 10 seconds. And you just like, you literally can't do anything at that point. But like I said, that'd be way too OP for a bounty fest. And then I believe that's everyone I have on the list. So there is one other, I didn't make a banner for them, but I've been thinking about, them adding more. They finally added like a multi-life character. Well, they've been having like Afro Luffy and stuff. Now it is kind of possible, like they could go back to Wano. Maybe it's not Egghead. Maybe they're gonna go back to another arc for like a month, which is possible because we got Egghead for what? Probably the last 6, 7 months, 8 months, something like that. It was crazy. Actually, no, we definitely didn't, because we got Afro Luffy and Foxy in between. But that's just like a one-off month. But that was right before anniversary, right? Or was it after? No, that was after. Was it before? It was kind of before anniversary. I don't think it was directly before Kizu dropped, but it was pretty close. If not before when he dropped. But yeah, that would be cool. Let's see what some people are saying. Let's refresh to get the freshest comments. And to see Nishiro, Blackbeard, Nishiro. Carrot could be cool. I don't know why people are like Nishiro. He is my favorite character, but I truly think he has to be EX, right? Like, he's the most impressive Elder. 100%. And he's definitely the most liked Elder. Like I said, I knew the second he got animated, everyone's gonna like him as an Elder. Blackbeard, I think people might be mixing up. I think Legendary character and Extreme Legendary. Because, like, Blackbeard's not EX. A lot of people say Nishiro, but I mean, yeah, some people are just saying one character though. So I think these people think that they're gonna announce an EX, except this guy. This guy knows it's a bounty fest. I think people think they're announcing EX, but it is not an EX. It's extreme or legendary character, not extreme legendary. I'd say extreme legendary if it was an EX. Anything else? I don't even know what this stuff is. But yeah, I highly doubt it's gonna be Nishiro. Like I said, he definitely deserves EX. Blackbeard is definitely not gonna be. He deserves EX also. But yeah, there's many opportunities, and oh yeah, as I was saying before, they added the life, like Saturn and thing, and they could go back to Wano. And I think Orochi has kinda, like, Orochi as a character sucks, but his Devil Fruit is sick. Imagine him with 9 lives. I'm not sure if they go that crazy and actually give him 9 lives. Well, there's characters who can go through life, so I guess it wouldn't be too OP. But, and then yeah, that's gonna be like, they're gonna spam characters probably. Like, the elders are gonna come out, they're all gonna have multiple lives, and they're just gonna start spamming, like, insta KO, no life characters. That's what they do. But Orochi, I do think is possible now. And like I said, we are missing quite a few Wano characters. Sulong Cat Viper, Sulong Dogstorm, Hybrid Jack we could get. Technically, I'm not sure if they would, but Hybrid Ulti, she does have her hybrid form already kind of animated in the game. It's only a skill, but it is kind of in the game already, her model. Page 1, he could definitely get his hybrid form in the game. Like, there's definitely more APK we need. Like, blue APK sucks, I believe. Green APK, I think, is decent, and then red APK is the best. But blue APK is lacking, so if they can give us some more Animal Kingdom Pirates, I keep saying APK, but it's AKP. That'd be nice, if they could. Because, let's actually look quickly, on the game. So, for blue Animal Kingdom Pirates, where is Animal Kingdom Pirates? It's right here. And then blue. Okay, we do have blue Kaido, so we have one 2, 3. Literally 3 blue characters. And I have all the characters in the game, so I'm definitely not missing any. Let me just verify. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, 3. Like, come on. And then let's take a look at green and red. Green, we have exactly enough to make APK support. AKP, and then red, the best. Which, I didn't post the video yet. I will post it probably in the morning for me. I did get enough frags from the White Day Scout to boost, 3 Queen and Opbr. But yeah, more blue Animal Kingdom pirates would be very nice. I'm not sure if they would do that, but I'm gonna probably assume they're gonna go like a Blackbeard pirate route. Because it's an event, they're gonna want hype and stuff like that. Like, they're revealing it in front of their fans. They're not gonna give us no Afro Luffy and Foxy live stream again. Like, they're gonna probably reveal something hype, which will probably be Blackbeard pirates, which will probably mean Blackbeard will come in the anniversary. Now, we did think that when Shiryu and Burgess came out, and that never happened, so, you know, not guaranteed, but, you know, it's possible. But like I said, it's either going to be, I think, Van Augur, Katharina Devon, or they're going to go the route of Mars and, like, Jupiter. I think that's the 2 best case scenarios, in my opinion. I mean, Cross-Guild would be cool, but like I said, I think they deserve their own dual EX. And we haven't gotten a dual EX since, what, Yamato and Ace, right? I mean, technically, Lucci can transform if you count that as a dual EX, because he's basically 2 characters. Not quite, he's just transformed, but, you know, it's the same concept, where you just hold down your skill and boom, you're a new character with new traits and different element. Or not element, different typing. Except, actually, yeah, we got Lawn Kid, and we got Yamato and Ace, which are both runner, runner, and attacker, attacker. So we need a defender, defender. Would Law or Mihawk and Crocodile fit defender, defender if they do it? I mean, I don't think it would be the worst thing, but I think I would prefer, like, if they could, like, I would rather have attacker Mihawk and defender / runner Crocodile. That'd probably be best, but it seems with these dual characters, they keep them the same class. At least from what we've seen. Transforming characters are different. It's the same concept, like I said, but they do actually let you switch different classes. Where Lucci becomes runner attacker, Luffy can become attacker attacker or attacker runner. I'm probably missing some other transforming characters, but I can't think of them right now. But yeah, we will see. Let's just see if there's any updated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some people think. Yeah, some people in these comments definitely think. It means EX and not Bounty Fest, but it's gonna be 2 Bounty Fests, or I mean more than 2. Technically, it could be because they say characters, but you know, 2 Bounty Fests. That's the basic. But yeah, we will see who it is. Hopefully, I mean, for me, I would probably love Mars and Jupiter. That would be my best pick, but second would be Van Augur and Katharina Devon. And Kuma would probably be third then. Kuma and maybe like a new Bonnie, but I doubt we'll get a new Bonnie because I think we're gonna get EX Bonnie. And maybe for the main EX of this anniversary, but we will see.